Bitcoin making a comeback after its worst week in more than a year. The cryptocurrency rising for a second day, back near the 58,000 level. Separately, Bitcoin miner Core Scientific recently announced a $6.7 billion partnership with NVIDIA-backed cloud startup CoreWeave as it looks to diversify its revenue from crypto to AI. The stock has nearly tripled since relisting in January. CEO Adam Sullivan joins us now. Adam, great to see you. What's your forecast in terms of the revenue breakdown, crypto versus AI?
Yeah, looking forward to 2025 and 2026, we are going to become much more predominantly towards HPC revenue.
Towards, I'm sorry, what?
High performance computing revenue. Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
Okay,
yeah.
So AI, basically,
yeah, AI.
The layperson.
Yep.
So when we are talking about AI and we're talking about the spend of hyperscalers, et cetera, what are sort of the keywords that you hear that indicate to you that demand for your business will be up?
Well, we're seeing the demand today. When we went out and marketed our first set of sites, what we've seen so far is insatiable demand, not only from some of the largest tech companies in the industry, but also from much smaller companies who are looking to enter into the space today, who are looking for smaller allocations from NVIDIA. And we expect that to be an exceptional demand vector for us over the course of the next few years.
Rose like a phoenix, Adam. Congratulations. I'll say this. I think Goldman Sachs had a note in the spring about AI infrastructure and the opportunities there. Speak to that, because you're probably at the forefront.
Yeah, so Core Scientific, we're a digital infrastructure company at heart, and that enabled us to be the largest Bitcoin mining company for the past 3 years. And as we look forward to the next 3 years, we've been looking at how do we continue to develop high-performance computing capacity for this major growth vector of GPU cloud. And that's mainly being driven by AI. And so that's really what we've been capitalizing on, first with CoreWeave. And we're excited to be working on a number of new clients coming down the pipeline in 2024.
So you said that we talked a little bit before you got on about how are you powered, right? Which is from the grid. And are there concerns about that? How do you feel about, do you want to diversify to more renewable? How do you think about that?
Yeah, so we're working with a number of different renewable providers. The one challenge is if you have renewable energy as your sole source of power, you're only up about 30 to 40% of the time. And so you need the utility connection to have that firm up power, because data centers require 100% uptime.
In talking about your customer base kind of expanding, what are the smaller customers starting to use these workloads for? Where is that kind of growth coming from?
It's mainly today coming from training. So a lot of smaller companies are looking at attacking very specific training of models. So not these broad-based models that we're seeing today, like ChatGPT. These are very specific, whether focused on the medical space or the legal space. And so we expect to see a lot more successful companies coming out of very bespoke industries where they're able to carve out their niche, something completely separate than what the large AI model companies are doing.
Obviously, tonight's a big night for debates, for politics, and President Trump has said that he wants every single Bitcoin mine to be mined in the United States. And I'm wondering, from your perspective, would that change much in reality, and would that actually be good for your business?
Well, today, Bitcoin miners represent, or about 40% of them are located in the United States, which is exceptionally high.
Yeah.
And so as we look forward, forward-looking energy policy is good not only for Bitcoin miners, but it's also good for the broad industrial and manufacturing industry as well. And so we're supportive of folks who are forward thinkers on energy policy to bring more generation back to the United States.